Grace and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, you can see that we got hit with a little bit of a blizzard. So I'm going to be driving to work in this. And I'll be talking to you guys about winter survival, blizzard survival a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy the video. You ever get caught out in this type of weather, you absolutely need to stay warm. Luckily, well, one of the things you can do to be prepared is to keep your fuel tank topped up in your vehicle. Don't let it go past half a tank. Because if you get stuck in your vehicle, you definitely want to be able to stay warm as long as possible. I got a little 4-cylinder car. Gas mileage is great. It'll be great to just sit in and stay warm if I ever needed to sit out, getting stuck in the snow. Other things, like before I left the house today, made sure to take my survival pack with me. It's got some food. It's got ways to start a fire if I actually needed to. I also have, I brought with me water. Definitely need water. Got to stay moisturized. Hydrated, I mean. I also brought myself some warm drinks to stay warm. You never know what can happen. If you live in these kind of cold weather climates where this type of weather is common, you got to be prepared. You can't let yourself get caught off guard. So let me know in the comments, guys, if there's any things you guys do to keep yourself safe in this type of weather, if you live in a cold weather climate. I'm gonna keep on driving, try to make it to work on time. Another thing I forgot to mention, other things to stay warm, making sure you got yourself good gloves, good boots and socks that'll keep your legs warm, pants. You're gotta get thick pants. Can't be out here in the thin stuff. Other things, if you want to stay extra prepared, you want to keep a blanket in your car, especially a wool blanket. Wool is very good for keeping warmth. Those military surplus wool blankets are pretty great. What's this guy doing on my side of the road? Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Got pushed to the side of the road. Oh no. Blocking off an entrance, it looks like. It looks like he's killing somebody. Yep. That sucks. You gotta be careful, have insurance. If you drive a vehicle, you obviously gotta have insurance. You can't be silly about any of that. But yeah, keeping things in your vehicle to keep you warm, utmost importance. When weather's like this, the sun is bound to come up. It's bound to clear up at some point. But we are in a blizzard warning, so if I were to get stuck out here, I might be stuck out here a while. So, gotta be prepared for that kind of stuff. For each environment. Yeah, we are in a blizzard warning right now, and we'll be like this for a while, for a few hours more. Just the amount of snow and wind is just crazy. But you got to be, when you live in this type of climate, that's what you got to be prepared for. You can't let it catch you off guard. You got to be ready for that kind of thing when you live up here. Preparedness mindset that you gotta have, it applies to every aspect of life, including getting to work on time. It's a good thing I left the house early. Imagine getting stuck behind one of these plows in a line of cars for, maybe 4 or 5 miles, but you're going, 19 on a 55 mile per hour road. I mean, you're gonna be late to work if you didn't leave early. You gotta always be prepared for stuff like that. I knew that the weather's gonna be bad, so I took that precaution, left the house early. And even if you don't check the weather often, you should always, try to think of the possibilities. Look at that, just getting windier and windier. That's just how it is up here. Preparedness mindset. Gotta always be prepared regardless of the situation. Here comes another plow. Those guys are great. You ever find out somebody drives a snowplow in these types of conditions? You gotta give them a thanks and pray for them. They're out here doing some dangerous work. Yeah, God bless those guys. God bless that guy who, he's right there, he's plowing the road, throwing some sand, some salt, keeping the rest of us safe, basically. We just follow right behind him, stick to the path that he's cleared for us, and we're good. I just know the Lord Jesus will bless that man right there, or woman, whoever's driving that vehicle over there. God bless that person. Another thing for winter survival, I hadn't thought about it until just now because it's dark out, but sunglasses, polarized sunglasses of some kind. Polarized, I believe, is the best, because snow blindness is not a joke. It can be temporary with it, with it being so bright. If the clouds let up enough, the sun comes through, and all that light is going to reflect right into your eyes, and it can cause snow blindness. At first it could be temporary. You just have a hard time focusing, and eventually your eyes kind of heal a little bit, come back, and you can see again. But if it happens enough, it will become permanent. You'll have permanent damage to to your eyes, and you'll never be able to see clear again. It's not a joke. Keep sunglasses in your car. Polarized sunglasses in your vehicle. If you drive a vehicle, keep them in a backpack. If you always keep a backpack, sunglasses are absolutely important. Or, like you saw in my previous video, I made a video on how to make like Inuit snow goggles. Basically making it so that you only see through these tiny little slits, and surprisingly it works really well to keep extra light out of your eyes so you don't go blind. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's another very important thing to do. Well, I made it to my my job. Still early, thank goodness, but I had to leave real early. You guys be safe out there. If you guys are also going to be driving in this kind of cold weather where it just won't stop snowing.